That's just our message that we're now recording.
Okay, well, it's 9 o'clock, so I think we can get started. Good morning, everybody. I'll call the meeting to order. I'm Eli Polikoff. I'm chair of the Municipal Election Commission. We appear to have a quorum. The other commissioners are Vertel Kenyon and Truett Nettles. And we also have on the line Jennifer Cook from the city of Charleston, Jennifer Blumenthal, who is the commission's legal counsel, Isaac Kramer from the Charleston County Board of Elections, and Joshua Dickard also from the county, and Ms. Brown from Berkeley County Board of Elections. And I think that's everybody. So this meeting relates to the November 2nd City of Charleston elections for the even numbered districts plus the Commission of Public Works. And as in prior years, while the Election Commission administers and oversees it and is responsible for hearing legal challenges, the city has asked the election professionals at the counties to oversee the mechanics of the election, just like they do for every other election, because they're the election professionals. And as always, we're very appreciative to them at both counties for their great work, and to the many poll workers who are spending their day helping to make this possible. Notice of the meeting was provided in accordance with applicable law. So public comments, are there any? Do we have any?
I don't believe we have anyone on the line from the public.
Okay. So we'll now review the list of candidates. Jennifer, I'll yield to you. What should we do here? We just read through the list?
I just read through the list. And
Okay.
I sent the list to everyone right before the meeting as well.
So Kevin Shealy for District 2, Robert Mitchell, District 4, Timothy Weber, District 4, William Dudley Gregory, District 6, Michael Seekings, District 8, Harry Joseph Griffin, District 10, Stephen Bowden, District 10, Carol Jackson, District 12, Caroline Parker, District 12, and David Rivers for the Commissioner of Public Works. And these were already approved by the commission. Next up is the review of the polling locations. I'll yield to Isaac and Joshua and Rosie to talk about that.
Good morning. We only have 3 polling locations involved in the City of Charleston election. We have the Daniel Allen Recreational Center, Daniel Allen Elementary School, and Philip Simmons Elementary School. Between those 3 precincts, we will have 17 workers for the City of Charleston election.
Thank you.
All right, and Isaac's computer froze, so he will be right back.
I don't think you don't need to read out all the polling sites.
No, we won't. So we have confirmed with all 44 polling locations for the City of Charleston. And so in lieu of reading them out, I'll just say that there are 44 and they've all been confirmed, and they're good to go.
Wonderful. And could y'all give an update also on some of the points noted in the agenda, such as the satellite voting and staffing?
Absolutely. So today actually is our 3rd day of satellite voting. We've had pretty successful, and Isaac has the exact numbers, but we've had around 200 people that have voted so far Monday and Wednesday of this week. And now the satellite voting isn't just like, if we go to, like, we're at Seabrook Island today, that doesn't mean just Seabrook Island can vote. The ballots that are there are, if you have City of Charleston, if you have anybody from Ravenel, if you have anybody that just happens to be near the SVU, they can vote. And so we've had those 3 dates this week. We've got 3 dates next week. And as I'm speaking, I'll pull up those remaining dates for you. But it's been pretty successful. We've got an entire highly trained staff and team that are out there. Most of them are regular absentee in-person workers for us that have worked for us for years. And so it's been pretty successful, and the voters have loved it, the feedback we've gotten so far. I don't have exact numbers for just the city of Charleston. We haven't broken it down that way, but overall, it's been pretty successful. Give me just a moment and I'll pull up that schedule for what we're going to do next week. All right, sorry about that. So, so far we've been at the James Allen Recreation Center. Wednesday, we were at the Mount Pleasant Wando Library. Today, we're at Seabrook Island Town Hall. Now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week, we'll be at Beast Ferry Library, the Arthur Christopher City Gymnasium on Wednesday, and then Friday we'll be at the Isle of Palm City Hall.
That's great. Thank you.
Sure.
Poll managers and staffing wise, y'all were able to secure enough folks?
Yes, thankfully this is not a year where we're lacking poll managers. We probably have more than we need, but that's a good thing. We want to make sure everybody gets pushed through all their training. We are requiring an online training as well as a hands-on, shortened in-person machine training. And so for the city of Charleston, we have roughly 380, 390 poll workers. And for this election, that's plenty. In some locations, if you're out and about going to different locations, you may notice what you may think is too many, but that's always a good thing. We'd rather have too many than not enough. And so the other thing that we've been able to do is normally we only pay $135 for the poll managers. Charleston County is actually supplementing an additional $100 from the county to help in getting our numbers and making sure that they're doing all their training and all that. And so we did that last year in November, and that was we noticed that it helped morale, and so we pushed for it this year. And Isaac was able to secure that a couple of weeks ago for all of our poll workers. But we have about 380 for the city of Charleston.
That's great. And then voting machines and ballots. I saw the sample ballots in one of the emails. And any new developments with voting machines?
Nothing new. Everything has been prepared. It's secured in the back currently. We will begin deliveries on Monday. And so that process will start Monday. It probably will take it may take all week, depending on how many locations they're able to fit. Sometimes they get to a location and there's nobody there to let them in and whatnot. So we always build in a couple extra backup days. But we'll start Monday, and that'll go through probably Thursday. And they'll secure all the equipment in the locations so they're ready to go for the clerks on Monday and Tuesday, because some clerks will go Monday evening to set up.
Right, and these are the same machines we saw last year with the big election.
Right, the same voting machines. There was a hardware or a firmware update. So if you go to vote, you'll notice it made it look a little bit different. But they basically did a security update on it. But what it did is it also changed kind of the way it's laid out. And so in the past, we had to do one office per screen, so you had to hit next a whole bunch of times. Now we're able to put multiple offices on one screen, which should speed up the process, honestly.
Great. Well, thank you all again for all y'all's great work and assistance for this.
You're welcome.
We certainly appreciate it. And we know y'all have a tough job, but you do a great job at it.
Thank you.
Ms. Kenyon or Truitt, y'all have any questions or comments you want to bring up? Okay. Next up, miscellaneous election matters. Are there any other topics that we want to bring up? So the the special election for the Daniel Island seat, that's not in this election, and that will be in January. Is that right? Okay. And then just a review of upcoming dates, of course, Election Day, November 2nd, certification of the results, November 4th, a hearing if there are any protests, November 5th, and if necessary, runoff on November 16th. Any other points, Jennifer or Jennifer?
We don't have any 3 candidate districts, I believe, right? So there won't be any runoffs.
Good point.
Unless we have a tie, so you never know.
Which has happened.
Or write-in, you could have a situation we did, I think 2 years ago, where 2 candidates ran, but we still had a runoff because the write-in votes made it under 50%.
Ooh.
So you still have situations for a runoff, but it looks like it won't happen.
Okay, any other comments or questions? Hearing none, thank everyone again, and we'll adjourn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.